Hello everyone! Welcome to the 6th episode of the Atomy ABR program. In today's episode, we will explore more about Atomy products. This time, our focus is on personal care, living, and food products. Yes, Atomy offers a variety of products that you can incorporate into your daily life. Get ready for engaging product presentations and a first-hand experience through our members' testimony. I'm really thrilled to hear about that, and I'm sure you are too. So let's go.
Today I am going to talk about men's health, and in particular about father's health in this lecture today. In fact, unlike women, men do not go through a rapid menopause-like process. However, men also go through andropause, in which male hormone levels steadily decrease. But for men, even from an early age, they can be affected by a lot of environmental factors and stress. Working in your 20s and 30s as a part of a company or organization can cause excessive drinking, smoking, and a lot of stress. If you're overwhelmed by excessive work at this time, you can't exercise properly. You can already have belly fat in your early 20s and 30s. You can feel a lot of exhaustion. In fact, many people complain of liver function damage due to stress, excessive drinking, and abdominal obesity. Of course, men can recover well if they take care of their health while they're young and exercise. But there are many cases where they don't. Now, as you go from your 30s to your 40s, you'll feel that your recovery is much slower. Now people jokingly say, wait till you're in your 40s, wait till you're in your 50s or 60s, your daily life changes. A lot of people say this, and I heard a lot of this too. Not only is there social stress and irregular eating habits, but male hormones are reduced by about 2% every year starting in their 20s. So in your 40s, you'll have 20 to 30% of the levels compared to your youth. When you're in your 50s or 60s, it's 10%. Once you're in your 70s or 80s, it's almost less than 5%. So people say that your male hormones decrease a lot. So for male hormones, when there's a reduction, it's actually masculinity which plays a major role. It's being active and aggressive. Masculinity is reacting when you see an attractive person. But once this falls off, it can be accompanied by a little depression. And when building up and maintaining muscle strength, the most important element is actually male hormones. In your 20s and 30s, even if you lack muscle strength, due to excessive fatigue and lack of exercise, if you diligently lift weights and exercise, it's possible to recover a lot. But once you're over 40, even if you put in the effort to exercise, it's hard to grow muscles as big or recover your health to what it was before. And male hormones also play a large role in bones. So men can develop osteoporosis or get weak bones. Your flexibility can weaken as well. Next is something that comes with age. This actually doesn't have to do with male hormone levels, but because of stress and various other causes, there are many cases where you can get hair loss. And the biggest headache for men is prostate hypertrophy. So when you're over 40 or around 50 to 60 years old, A lot of men suffer from this kind of prostate hypertrophy. So for men, while they have to manage their health from a young age, they have to manage particularly well in their 40s and 50s. It's not easy to recover broken health. You have to maintain your muscular strength as you get older. It's not easy to recover muscle strength once it's damaged in your 40s and 50s. When you're young, weight loss might be fine. But once you're 40, 50, or 60 years old, it's better to refrain from rapid weight loss and better to lose it very slowly. Why? Because once your muscles are reduced, it's hard to recover them. In particular, we can build arm and leg muscles at the gym, but for things like our core or muscles around our spine, it's not easy to recover them with exercise for the most part. So for healthy men, it's important to maintain health when you're young, but to really pay attention in your middle age. Then the first, most important thing for men is obviously exercise. No matter what we say, it's actually impossible to live without stress. So we have no choice but to get stressed. But what relieves this is exercise. I recommend that you do aerobic exercise that uses up to 50 to 60% of your maximum capacity. And because it's important for men to maintain their muscles, it's good to do exercise that maintains muscles as well. There's no need to overdo it. It's good to invest about 20 to 30% of our exercise towards muscle maintenance. Then around 70 to 80% can be for aerobic exercise. Of course, if you're building muscle for some purpose, you can invest more time into it, but it won't dramatically improve your health. Because your muscles won't increase as much as you'd expect, you really don't have to overdo it. Especially for men, things like stress and overactivity can cause a lot of free radicalization. When we're young, even when we have some free radicals, we get rid of a lot of them because our bodies have the capacity to do so. But as we get older, our ability to remove them decreases. And men are very busy and have to pay attention to themselves. It's said that the concentration of free radicals increases a lot due to large amounts of activity and irregular eating habits. That's why I strongly recommend you to eat antioxidant foods, as well as products with antioxidant ingredients. I strongly recommend people consume these because we cannot consume these colorful rainbow vegetables every day for each and every meal. So it's good to supplement whatever you're lacking. In particular, men can get weak bones. It's not easy for modern people to see the sun. So it's easy to get osteoporosis from calcium concentrations. It's important for men to intake vitamin D in appropriate amounts. I also emphasize protein intake whenever I can. Because protein is something that isn't stored in our bodies, it's important that we supplement as much as we need whenever we can throughout every single day. Since it's not stored, you will lose muscle if you over-exercise without sufficient protein or don't intake any for the day on the basis of having a lot the day before because our bodies store protein on a daily basis. So it's extremely important to consume protein well and regularly. And once men start developing a belly and gaining weight, they think that they have to cut out fat altogether. But that's not correct. A balanced diet is 55 to 60% carbohydrates, around 25% fat, and about 15 to 20% protein. Note that there's a recommended daily intake of 25% fat. About 10% of that 25% are saturated fatty acids and 15% are unsaturated fatty acids. In fact, most unsaturated fatty acids are essential fatty acids that cannot be produced in our bodies. They are omega-3, omega-6, and 7. Among them, omega-3s are widely used in our bodies. This omega-3 that we cannot produce in our bodies are involved in brain tissue and cell membranes. In particular, these omega-3s help prevent excessive triglycerides from increasing in our bodies, so we're prescribed them as medication. Even without a prescription, omega-3 plays many good roles. Since it's an essential fatty acid, I recommend you to take some. Men have to also worry about prostate hypertrophy. In fact, this is quite a concern for men. You can't think of it as a disease that'll come as you get older. Add some good food to your diet for your prostate accordingly. Next, you must get adequate sleep. Make sure to try getting regular sleep time. And to relieve stress, enjoy some hobbies suited to you. You have to be equipped with these things so that you can live a healthy life with good muscle strength until you're 99 or 100. You must make efforts to have this kind of life. This is the case especially for young men in their 20s and 30s as well as old age. There are so many cases of fatty liver or liver failure that leads often to complaints of fatigue. You have to be equipped with these things so that you can live a healthy life. You take these products that are good for your liver. If you're tired and have liver problems, there's a lot of milk thistle on the market these days. It's good to take some health functional foods containing milk thistle. And, of course, for men, no matter what, vital energy is also extremely important. It's good for sperm production. Another thing you need is zinc. It's easy to run out of minerals like selenium, which is essential for men, so I think it's important to take products with them to make sure your body doesn't run out.
Hello everyone, my name is Helen Wong, Shen Rose Master from Atomy, Canada. Today I'm going to introduce most famous category and product to you today. Personal care means daily necessity from head to toes of our body. I'm going to introduce 3 items. They are toothbrush, toothpaste, and absolute hair care. For toothbrush, in the past, I usually bought toothbrush from supermarket. What I focus on whether it is on promotion. Besides, I also believe that to clean my teeth will be used strong force. I didn't concern the design and material at all. I failed to keep a set of shining teeth, and sometimes I got bleeding from gum when using the toothbrush. After using Atomy toothbrush, I have a big different improvement. Why? Let me tell you more. They have the super slim bristle with the top hand end with 0.03 millimeter can remove plaque and other residue between teeth. The bristles are very flexible and soft to massage gum. Now my teeth and gum are treated well. It contains 99.9% the pure gold powder, which can help antibacterial and mouth clean. The handle with the diamond cut designs help you decide grab easily. That's the reason why it's called 1-second toothbrush. For the next one, I'm pleased to introduce the toothbrush partner, toothpaste. In the old days, my mom only bought Mint's favorite toothpaste to me. This made me thought that there's not too many choices. However, this corrected me once I tried Atomy toothpaste. To me, mint flavor is too strong. I like the populars from Atomy toothpaste, together with the green tea extract. This can help anti-plaque, prevent tartar and gravity, and remove bad breath. Atomy toothpaste is water soluble. It melts into the water and we can use it as a mouthwash. Now I use Atomy toothbrush and toothpaste and enjoy every moment when I brush my teeth from days and nights. Next product is Absolute Hair Care. It's including Absolute Shampoo, Absolute Conditioner, and Absolute Treatment. They all well loved by many people, and I'm one of them. Why people love it? With a majority concern, it can reduce the hair loss. Hair can become more strong and healthy. When I first came to Canada, I don't know where to find shop in selling good hair care product. So I just bought 2 big bottles of a shampoo and conditioner at a mega store, which is very famous in Canada. Because the price is cheap, I use them to wash my hair every day. And I find that my hair loss problem is getting worse. After I changed it to Atomy, I noticed my hairs got so much better. I started to recommend Atomy to my friends and they all love it and saw the results. Once again, it made me confirm that my choice to Atomy is absolutely correct. To give you a little bit more details, Absolute shampoo can prevent hair loss and achieve a healthy scalp. It's a non-silicone prescription. It's no harmful ingredients. For Absolute conditioner, it's moist and shiny hair with the high concentrated herbal natural water. For Absolute treatment, it can help quick recover damaged hair. With the rich natural protein, we enforce the herbal ingredients. According to my experience, it's good to apply Absolute treatment once a week. Your hair will getting much better and you will be surprised. Finally, it is highly recommended to you to visit Atomy Canada online shopping mall. You can find Atomy product under the 5 major categories, which they are personal care, beauty, health, food, and household item. You must be surprised at its quality and price after use. Happy shopping!
Hello everyone, my name is Yuna Chong. I'm Sales Master of Atomy Canada. Today, I'd like to share my wonderful experience with our 2 amazing products. Atomy Absolute Shampoo and Absolute Conditioner. Are you worried for hair loss? Are you experiencing having thinning hair and weakening hair? Then these 2 products could be your wonderful solution. Before I met Atomy, I had problems with my hair loss. Every time I comb my hair, I was scared to look at my brush after I comb because I lost so much hair. And also I had few empty spots on my head. I tried many other expensive shampoos and conditioner to make it better, but nothing really worked. Finally, last year, I got introduced to this amazing Atomy shampoo and conditioners, and I was so surprised with 4 things. First, it lathers up so much. With short hair like mine, you don't need a full pump. You just need a half a pump to wash your hair. If you have a long hair, then you might need one pump. Second, the fragrance. Not like the other shampoos and conditioner, our Absolute shampoo and conditioner doesn't have those artificial fragrance. It has Oriental balsamic fragrance, which is really soothing and it smells very healthy, and I love the smell. Third, after you wash your hair, the smell, the fragrance lasts a long time and your hair feels so soft and nice. Fourth, this is really important. Ever since I use Absolute shampoo and conditioner, I barely see any my hair loss. Also, after about a couple months of using this product, my empty spots on my head were all filled with hair. Isn't that amazing? I really fell in love with these 2 products. But guess what? I get lazy after my problem was solved. Last time I was away for 3 weeks for my vacation, and I was debated to pack this shampoo and conditioner in my suitcase. I was thinking, oh, I love to take this with me, but it's heavy. So you know what? My laziness won. So I didn't pack my shampoo and conditioners with me. And I just used those random shampoos and conditioners that hotel provided for 3 weeks. After 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, about after a week later, I experienced the hair loss again, and I saw those empty spots on my head again. So most of my vacation pictures showed my ugly empty spots on my head. Every time I look at my pictures, I'm so sad. So now I learned my lesson. Now every time, anywhere, I don't care how long I go, I'll pack my daily staple, my daily essential, Atomy Absolute Shampoo and Conditioner in my suitcase. Ever since I came back, I use these two products every time I took a shower, and all my empty spots covered again. So these two products works really well with those hair loss and thinning hair. If you know anybody, or if you are experiencing all this problem, please give it a try and please recommend to your families and friends. Atomy Absolute Shampoo and Conditioner has many of natural herbs extract and also lots of Chinese herbs inside. And on top of that, our famous hemohim. You know, there is a 3 main ingredient in the hemohim, right? Those 3 main herbs are same in these bottles. So these are shampoo and conditioner version of hemohim, I'll say. And also, this shampoo and conditioner has deep sea water to make all this active ingredient go deeper in your scalp. And there's no silicone and there's no SLS or SLES. So if you're worried about those chemicals, these are very safe choice for all your family. Why don't you give it a try today?
Hello, I am Diamond Master Wendy Lee from Vancouver, Canada. How many of us experience bad hair days or facing scalp problems like dandruff, dermatitis, itchiness, and the ultimate dread, hair loss or thinning hair? Managing my hair has always been a struggle. I had rough, dry, wavy, and stiff hair. Needless to say, I spent a lot of time and money in search of the right professional salon hair products and treatments to manage my hair and make it smooth. As I grew older, I was presented with yet another problem, hair loss. Hair loss runs on my maternal side. Therefore, I want to do everything to keep my hair from thinning. After extensive research, I learned that hair loss could be due to one or several of the following reasons: genetics, hormone change or deficiency, lifestyle and bad habits, stress, environmental factors such as UV light from the sun, air pollutants, chemicals in our shampoos, or treatments such as colorings, perms, hot irons, and blow drying, lack of the right nutrition, and lastly, poor blood circulation. Since it is impossible to change our genetics or make immediate change to our hormonal issues or reduce stress due to our busy lifestyle, the fastest solution is to look for ways to increase blood circulation and getting the right nutrients directly into our scalp. Lucky for me, I discovered the Atomy hair products to give me smoother and fuller hair. Today, I would like to give you a quick rundown of the Atomy lines of hair products to achieve healthier and beautiful hair. The first set is the herbal shampoo and conditioner. This is Atomy's first shampoo line. This line is rich in safe and effective nutrients, made primarily of Sangmodan oriental herbs and other herbal extracts for a total of 26 herbal ingredients that easily penetrate into the hair and scalp to keep them nourished. The shampoo deeply cleanses your pores and detoxify your scalp. It also cleanses hairs without stripping their natural oil. I recommend this for those with normal to oily scalp and for those who want more volume in their hair. The herbal shampoo does not contain other perfume fragrance, so it may take several washes to get used to the herbal but relaxing scent. For those with long and damaged hair, finishing off with the herbal conditioner will help detangle your hair and leave it softer, shinier, and a refreshing citrus scent. The second set is the Absolute shampoo and conditioner. The Absolute shampoo is the advanced and strengthened formula of the herbal shampoo. It is upgraded to fight hair loss and give an even more luxurious texture. Hemohim and additional herbal ingredients are also added to the Absolute shampoo to provide even more nutrients, detoxify blocked pores, and increase blood circulation to the scalp. It is highly concentrated as no single drop of water is added. A little amount goes a long way. Absolute shampoo is also free of harmful chemicals such as SLS, SLES, parabens, MIT, triclosan, PEG, ethanol, sulfate, and silicone. Being EWG certified, the shampoo is very mild and has met the strictest standards for ingredients which are safe to use for our health. For more intensive care of damaged and thinning hair, it is also recommended to use the treatment at least once a week. The thing to keep in mind, as we age, our hair is in negative growth. That means that as we get older, our hair follicles will age and die, and we will keep losing hair. Using the Absolute set does not mean your hair will not fall at all, but it will slow down the falling rate. The third set is the Scalp Care. The Scalp Care shampoo is formulated with a blend of Ayurvedic herbs such as neem, arnica, and shikakai, all of which helps to gently clean and elevate dry, oily, or sensitive scalp, and also treat problems like itch, dandruff, or inflammation. The powdery scented conditioner contains henna, avocado oil, and biotin to moisturize the hair and prevents hair breakage and dryness. I find that some younger people with normal healthy hair also tend to prefer this as their shampoo set because it has a cool minty sensation and scent. The last set is the Protein Intensive Treatment and Silk Protein Hair Essence. This is the latest addition to Atomy's hairline and is designed to help restore extremely damaged hair. Hair is made up of 95% protein called keratin. Hence, a high protein level is necessary to keep the hair structure strong and healthy. Damaged or weak hair is usually an indication of loss or lack of protein in the hair. Although we can get protein through our diets, Atomy's protein shampoo and treatment consists of abundant natural plant proteins, amino acids, peptide, betaine, and 2 other patented ingredients, which are quickly absorbed into our hair and scalp through its patented high penetration technology. If you are constantly coloring, perming, or using hot styling tools, this system will not only repair broken hair and split ends, but also detangle, smoothen, and give shine and silkiness to your hair. The protein intensive system will give you the results you will need to pay hundreds of dollars at the salon for the same treatment. Now, I would like to touch on 2 more leave-in products that provide lighter level of care and repair after your shampoo and conditioner. The first product is the hair tonic. This will provide herbal nutrients directly to the hair follicles. Just lightly massage this onto your clean scalp in the areas where hair loss has begun and leave it in. There's no need to wash it off until your next hair wash. The second product is the hair essential oil at the end. This is made up of 6 different types of fragrant essential oil that penetrates your hair to repair and give a silky finish to dry and dull looking hair. The oil is very lightweight and will not weigh your hair down like other heavier oils do. You can apply this before or after any heat styling to lock in the moisture in your hair. Besides using the hair products that are safe and having essential nutrients, I would like to leave some more tips on how to take care of your hair. Tip number 1, always double cleanse your scalp. That means shampooing twice. First time is to dissolve all the hair products, excess sebum, and bacteria from the strands of hair. Second wash ensures that you are getting into the scalp and dissolving the dead skin that is still clinging onto the hair follicles that can cause inflammation. Tip number 2, massage increases blood circulation. Lightly massage your scalp when applying shampoo, treatment, and the hair tonic. Use the soft part of your fingers and not your fingernails to massage. Okay. Tip number 3, use conditioner on the hair and ends only, not the scalp. Okay. Tip number 4, try to air dry your hair as soon as possible after washing. Wet scalp is a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi, which eats the nutrients and kills your follicles. Not to mention, it also makes your scalp smelly. Tip number 5, take care of your scalp and feed them with nutrients early and not wait till it's too late. Scalp problems will lead to hair follicles dying and hair will not grow back once that happens. Most hair loss and hair thinning are preventable. Tip number 6, have a well-balanced diet and eat food rich in omega-3, vitamin B, and protein. And also to be sure to load up on probiotics to maintain a healthy gut, which directly affects our hair and skin. So thank you for joining in, and I wish everyone here no more bad hair days and have a beautiful crowning glory forever.
I hope you've gained more insight into Atomy's products through this wonderful program as we continue to explore more and more on what Atomy has to offer. And we are confident that everyone is enjoying this journey so far. Thank you, presenters, for your wonderful and informative presentations. Before we conclude today's episode, here is the mission of the day. In your team meetings today, share insights about last week's mission with your teammates. We hope you can learn a lot through the members in your team, and please keep encouraging one another. See you all at the next episode.